It's like a balanced race engine, big block V8. I mean, it just. interesting. I still think that the chip clearance out of that side cover is superior to any other saw I've ever used. This thing right here, has more stuff for chips to catch on noodles, okay? I was thinking that chain was dull because I wasn't getting real long noodles like I normally do out of pine, but this brand new C83 was doing barely a little bit better noodles, but it wasn't the kind that I'm used to seeing. So I think that chain's sharp. It's good. Anyway, very interesting. Well, the saws feel very different. If you are sensitive to vibration, this saw wins hands down. It just does. It is so incredibly smooth. That saw right there vibrates more. It feels generationally, I'm telling you, it feels more like a 372. Now, you can hear that saw go, it really wants to be pushed on. It really wants a hungry chain, okay? It's a different kind of saw. It's actually really good for the person that isn't necessarily like a hardcore enthusiast that's going to get the sharpest chains possible. It's cutting firewood. I think that saw is absolutely perfect for that type of scenario. Yeah, they're different machines. They have different purposes. If I was just bucking up limbs, this saw right here with a light 24 would probably be about perfect. I mean, this thing was pulling good. I mean, I had 28 inches. That's 28 inches almost, 26 or so, 27 into this log. It pulled that fine. I don't see a reason why I would need to have, in my scenario, I don't know why I would need to have a larger saw. Someday I do want to get a 572 XP. That is in the plans for the future, but that's the distant future. This runs good. Now, one thing that is kind of disheartening is the startup. Okay, so I'm just gonna pump the bulb. I'm not gonna put it on fast idle. Let's see if this thing starts. Nope. 1. Nope. 2. 3 pulls. So 3 pulls from a hot start with even pumping cooler fuel into the carburetor. Okay, I don't say that's stellar. This saw here's been sitting. Let's see what this thing does here. Okay, I don't have a primer or a purge bulb on this. I'm gonna flip the switch on. I'm gonna leave the choke as it is. Let's see if this thing starts. Almost. 2 pulls. I mean, this thing vibrates like a banshee in comparison. Let's try this again. This time I'm gonna fast idle it. See what happens. At idle, they have the same vibration, I feel like, similar, but when this thing spools up, it is so smooth. It's almost like, it feels like a sewing machine. I don't know how else to describe it. It just feels like a sewing machine. It's like a balanced race engine, and that's just like a cami V8. That's the best way I can describe it. An old, big block V8. I mean, it just has grunt. This thing, man, it just wants to pull. It wants to pull chain. I think it's awesome. They're both great saws. I'm happy with this. I wish it started first pull without any interaction. That would be very cool. That's just adding extra. That's adding extra wear to this mechanism here, y'all. I think that's a little bit hokey, honestly. They should make it better than that. That's just the honest truth. This saw is just plain old carburation right here. That Echo, plain old carburation. So I'm going to continue to do a little bit of work and enjoy the videos.